seat and looked out the reverse way?
Yeah.
Man.
1962 Plymouth or whatever it was.
Yeah, it was about a 67 Plymouth. 57 Plymouth.
Everybody always said, wait till she's a teenager. And I say to myself, no, not enough Shannon. Here's your change, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
To others. So try focusing on your own life and give me a call back in 2 months. This is Dr. Sandra Graham on the Delta Radio Network.
Top of all that, my younger sister's coming to live with me. I'm feeling overwhelmed. I'm not
Whoa,
sleeping.
Carol, stop right there. You've got so much change in your life right now. You're obviously under a great deal of stress. The first thing you need to do is put all of these changes in your life into some kind of perspective. I want you to try and exercise with me. Will you do that?
I'll try.
Good. Try to imagine your life as a journey, as if you're traveling a road leading somewhere. What is the first major change you foresee in the next few weeks or months?
Well, the kids will be going back to school soon. I guess that's the first thing.
Great. Given your situation, that's a positive change. It's also a predictable one you can plan for.
I'm already planning for it. Believe me. I really need some peace.
What do you think our lives will be like a year from now, Ken?
Well, there's a guy here in this magazine that says we may be waiting in gas lines and paying twice what we are now. Scary thought.
Preparing for predictable change helps you respond to unpredictable change as well. Learning to deal with change is an important skill, Carol, because we know from stress research that changes can pile up and take a real toll on your health. But let's return to your life road. Looking out along that highway from where you are right now, what road signs do you see? Are there any caution markers on the highway? Any clear milestones ahead?
Well, I guess the first one I'd see is caution, slippery boyfriend.
I think I'm in trouble.
What are you saying?
I think I'm pregnant, Mom. I think I'm pregnant, Mom. I think I'm pregnant, Mom.
I guess I'm calling because I have a fear of change.
Well, the first thing each of us must learn about change, Michael, is that it is coming. It's as inevitable as death and taxes. Do you believe that?
Yeah, I guess I do.
Okay. You've had to deal with changes, and you've handled some of them pretty well, I bet. Well, that means you already have certain skills you can apply to changes that come up in the future. And a positive self-image about your ability to handle change really does help, Michael. Now, I'd like you to think back to the last really big change in your life. What comes to mind? Actually, this is an exercise everyone who's listening can try.
Hello? Oh, hi, Mom. I'm kind of in a panic right now. The movers are already here. Cam ran down to the store. He hasn't come back yet, and Shannon's been upset all morning. Mom, I'm gonna have to call you back.
I thought we'd make some sandwiches for the road.
Mom, I don't want to pick these guys. I want to take them in the car with us.
Okay. Here, let me take this. You take the rest of the car.
I've got to call the moving company. I think we need a bigger truck.
Change of address notes, car registration.
Oil change and lubrication.
Change your bank, find a new physician.
Rotate your tires, check your ignition.
Phone goodbye to all your friends.
This is where your old life ends.
Sandra Graham, and we're talking this afternoon about change. It's a part of all of our lives, isn't it? A poem I read once put it very well. It presented an image of a tree in a windstorm, spreading its roots out in all directions, not just clinging to the soil as the wind howled, but expanding, pushing, growing. I think the poet was saying that in times of tumultuous change, the healthy response, the heroic response, is to grow, to keep expanding.
In difficult times, growth comes through learning about ourselves. Think back to the last big storm in your life. How did you survive it? What did you learn about your own strengths and weaknesses?
Next time, I'll know to start packing earlier. I left too much to the end. But we made it.
How's Shannon adjusting to her new school?
Better. I'm sure she'll be fine. It was hard for her in the beginning. You know, she was really angry with us when Cam told her we were moving again.
It's so hard for youngsters, changing friends, changing schools.
It took some time and some tears. But now she likes her new school better than the old one.
Patience, patience. That's what my mother always said to me when you were a teenager.
I have found it really helps just to listen, to keep from being so judgmental. But overall, I think the move has been good for both of us, Mom. She's stronger for it, and so am I.
One of the things we've learned about change is that we all respond differently to it. Now, here's something to think about as we take our break. Imagine a sudden storm of bad news blowing into your life, say, about a loved one, news of a sudden illness or some other major problem.
What would your response be? This is Dr. Sandra Graham.
Your father's had a stroke.
Oh, my God.
It's serious, but, well, he seems to be out of immediate danger. We'll know a lot more tomorrow.
This kind of cycle begins with feelings of denial. Oh no, this can't be happening. And a sense of loss. Sadness for the loss of what was and will not be again. These are the most common initial reactions to a major change event.
Usually, the sadness soon gives way to a cycle of anxiety and stress, concern about the impact of the change and the new, different future it brings with it. Anger and resistance to change is also common. This kind of reaction is as true for people who are quitting smoking or starting a new diet as it is for people who've suffered a major loss. To a certain extent, this type of anxiety, feeling down, blue, nervous, is a completely normal and natural reaction to change, and it's something we eventually get over. On the other hand, it's not unusual for stress overload to occur during such times, and this can lead to signs and symptoms of disease.
Damn.
Are you feeling any better?
Honey, I'm getting really worried. I think you better call a doctor now.
Okay.
Right now.
I'll go call him.
Let me know if you're feeling any discomfort. So far, you're doing just fine. Has anything got you upset lately? Put you under stress?
You really want to know, Doc?
Yeah, I do.
Well, I just got transferred 4 months ago. There's a lot of pressure at work.
How are you handling it?
No, not real well, I guess. Been waking up at 3 every night.
Now, is it just a job or is there anything else?
Well, my wife and I have been pretty worried about our daughter. She's got this new boyfriend. He's 2 years older than she is.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably nothing serious, but Father can't be too careful these days, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So, what's the word, Doc?
I don't see any clinical evidence of heart disease. Now, that's the good news. I am concerned about your ability to handle stress in your life. You see, each of us reacts to stress differently. Some people get physical signs and symptoms, such as headaches or an upset stomach. Other folks become irritable or forgetful, or, as in your case, they develop insomnia. I see a lot of patients who start overdoing it with either alcohol or food. Kim, from what you and Faith have been telling me, it looks like to me you're in a rut. You've gained weight, you stop exercising, you're not sleeping. You're in a cycle that could well lead to heart disease down the road if you're not careful.
So, what are you suggesting, Doc?
Well, to begin with, take a brisk 30-minute walk every day. You'll sleep better, and it'll help you lose some weight. Here are some guidelines on diet.
Physical exercise. It always helps in times of stress, especially if you already have a regular fitness routine. Smart nutrition, regular relaxation, and avoidance of addictive chemicals. These good health practices not only keep your energy up, they give you a sense of control over your destiny, at least to some degree. We've been talking this afternoon about change. It isn't always easy. Believe me, I know.
But even in the most dire situations, like commitment to exercise, or piano playing, or any other positive routine,
can truly help you through the bad times. This is Dr. Sandra Graham saying, be good to yourself.
Good show today, Sandy.
Thanks. When'd you start smoking again, Paul?
Janet moved out on Wednesday, Sandy. Starting smoking's the least of my worries. Yeah, last night we decided to call it quits. Get a divorce. So how's that for change?
Ouch. I'm sorry to hear that, Paul. You know what helped me through my divorce was the knowledge that the pain would pass. It hurts now. I know. But believe me, you won't feel this way forever. You have to go through the pain. There's no way around it. But somehow, it helps to know that in all changes, there's a beginning, a middle, and an end.
Right now I'm in the middle. And it feels like I'm nowhere.
It's awfully confusing, isn't it?
Sure. It really is.
When you're in the middle of a transition, it's natural to feel off balance, uneasy. At this point, it really does help to talk about it. And that's the other thing that helped me through my divorce. Do you have someone you can talk to?
Thinking of joining a group at church.
Great! Do it! And you can always call in and talk to me, 2 to 5, every day.
I just might do that.
Hi, Shannon. How you doing?
Hey, wanna play?
Sure. Let's do it. All right.
Oh, hi, Mom.
Hi, honey. So what'd you guys do this afternoon?
We watched TV Flash, ate lunch, and we played diamond.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Who locked the dog in the basement? Somebody's got a mess to clean up.
What? I did it. I'll go clean it up.
Have fun.
Oh, honey, don't forget, you promised to make dinner tonight?
Oh, yeah, I almost forgot.
What's for dinner?
How about fresh salmon, barbecued my style, a baked potato, and fresh green salad?
Sounds good to me.
Now that's a change for the better.